If I had to choose any game to play with a live orchestra, it's 100%, it's gotta be Destiny.
One of the things of working with DrLupo is how passionate he is about the games that he really enjoys. And when you come across a game like Destiny, one of the top things that come to mind is that amazing score that sits behind it.
This was a really fascinating project for the Intel Gamer days. I've taken this incredible soundtrack and I've arranged it to fit with a live gameplay.
Today, I'm gonna be playing with a number of people from my community that have been around since I first started streaming. I am terrified that I'm gonna be supported by a live orchestra because if I mess up, then they're gonna have to start over a lot of times. I'm super excited. This is gonna be really cool. My love of gaming started right after I was born. I have 3 older brothers, and they've been playing video games their entire lives too. My mom actually, before she would take me to kindergarten, we'd sit downstairs and play Tetris on the NES. When you're like 5, your mom is the best gamer you've ever seen in your entire life. She can be the levels that you can't. That was the groundwork for a future love of the industry as a whole. There are countless reasons that gaming has changed the trajectory of my life for the better. It's helped me form countless friendships. It's helped me talk people out of really terrible things on stream. I mean, who could imagine this is where you're gonna end up, right? A lot of people have jumped on board with gaming as a whole across all walks of life. You see more athletes and celebrities talking about gaming, being involved in gaming. The level of acceptance of technology as a whole over the last 5 or 10 years has skyrocketed. You know, when you think about gaming and bringing people together, Destiny's the reason that any of that even happened for me. It's like my home and native land. I played Destiny during the beta test. Everybody had an assumption of what a Bungie game felt like, but they added this spice on top that no shooter really had in the same way at that time. The tagline for Destiny was to become legend, and you really felt that. It was wild.
This is it.
You ready? When did I realize that streaming could help people? I don't necessarily know when that hit exactly because there's a number of different ways that we help people with streaming. We help people go flawless from the beginning, right? But then it also turned into helping causes like the National Fragile X Foundation and Make-A-Wish. During a Make-A-Wish stream that I did with my friend Chris, one of the people that we played with was a guy named Mike. And we had been in contact with one of his friends about him because he'd never gone flawless before, and he had cancer. He was very late stage and didn't necessarily have a lot of time left, and so we jumped on board with him, and we played trials. We got him flawless, and he was happy and energetic the entire time. A couple months later, he passed away. And we found out that his family uses the YouTube video, the recording of his voice, to hear him be happy and energetic because he just hadn't been. And it's those kind of experiences that are part of the reason why I continue to stream.
DrLupo is really prominent out there doing things for his community every single day. And that's why we feel like he's such a good match to work with Intel, because we love that passion, we love that enthusiasm, because it's something that's shared with all of us that work in gaming at Intel.
But that feeling of love for a community that allows anyone and everyone in, especially now, you look at all the different movements for acceptance and understanding of people of different walks of life. Destiny, for me, always kind of encompassed that, and Bungie has always harnessed that as a power for good. And that passion, I held on to that for a super long time and have carried that into a ton of games after that. It's like, it's a place of acceptance. It always has been.